because Jada, come on now. So Jada brought herself to the red table to discuss her entanglement with August Alsina, while she was separated from Will Smith. They're still not even divulging truly what happened. Like, Jada, I want to know about the actual entanglement. I'm thinking like their bodies were entangled, like, which they were. What position is that, Jada? That's what I want to know, because you talk about being entangled. I googled entanglement because I wanted to know, like, she kept saying it, so I'm like, she must want me to look up this word, because when I think of entangled, I think of like tangled, like a knot, which is why I automatically thought their physical bodies were entangled. But when I looked up entanglement, it was like pretty much like a complicated relationship. I feel like Will definitely did his dirt. Will never cheated and then was like, oh, let's get on TV or whatever and talk about it. Jada brought Will onto a show to be like, hey, I cheated. Because let's get real. Entanglement, that means you cheated. In order for August to be innocent in all this, Jada had to be talking like, yo, me and Will are separated. You was out here cheating. You could be separated all you want, but at the end of the day, like, you and Will still together now. Because clearly, for her and Will to get back together, they still were in communication. I don't know as far as the legalities of their marriage, how far it went. That's something I would have liked to see on the red table. I understand it's personal information. It's none of my business. But say what happened. And she was like,
I got into an entanglement with August.
Okay, but say what happened. And she was like,
I said I got into an entanglement.
Ulterior motive. Is he dropping music? Cut that check. August said,
it's about that time I get my money. I've been sitting on this for 4 years.
Will was probably like,
oh yeah? Why don't you go fuck August? Why don't you go get into an entanglement with August?
Will's face, oh, that was just such a sad face. If you're the victim of entanglement, I'm going to give you some tips. Number 1, do not take it personal. If you are on a break, some people cope with things in different ways, and some people too are very codependent, and they needed to entangle with somebody else just to make them feel good, pretty much. Number 2, when you do get back together, don't you gotta let go of the entanglement, because if you don't let go of it, it's kind of like all it's gonna do is create trust issues and all kinds of issues for you that are going to negatively impact your relationship. And at that point, you might as well just throw the relationship in the trash. If you are the entangler, all I'm going to tell you is buckle up, because once you get back with that other person, they're damaged as well as you were damaged by the separation. I really appreciate everybody for talking to me, discussing the art of entanglement and being entangled and entangling. Entanglement. Tune in next time.